What up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here, back with another profile video for you guys. As you guys can see from the title, today we had the new ban list, updated deck profile, and I just had a third place finish at my locals going X1, only losing to Manadium, my boy Vinny. Yeah, that's my one loss, and I lost all my die rolls. So, yeah, I was playing Spellbooks today, guys, and of course with the brand new ban list, you guys know that this card is back at 3. Spellbook of Judgment, one of my favorite cards in Dragon Ruler format. You guys know I didn't play Dragon Rulers, I played this deck because I really just like Spellbooks. But yeah, this is one of my favorite decks of all time, up there with Lightsworn. Shout out to all the new Lightsworn support as well. Can't wait for that to come out later next year. But yeah, this is our first tournament we had that I went to with the new ban list. January 2024 ban list with 3 Spellbook of Judgments in my deck. So these are the OG ones I'm using, or I used to have before Quarter Century came out. So I've been using those Quarter Centuries because that's the first time I've been able to play it. So those are my tokens right there, just show off to that. So here's my X1 deck profile, playing Spellbooks. So you guys already know we're playing 3 Spellbook Magician of Prophecy, 3 Blue Boy. This guy is the heart and soul normal summon of your deck. It searches any Spellbook card on normal summon or flip face up. Yeah, this card's your starter. This is how you get all free spells. Next up, we have the Dogmatika engine. We play 1 Ecclesia, and I play 2 Maximus. So I play it like this because this is like the best one to set up your Shadal Winda combos. And then this is just something I want to see, but I don't want to have too much of it. I play 3 Nadir Servant, obviously, so this engine's really good. I was thinking about playing Fleur de Lis, but this card's just crazy. No one's respecting the extra deck right now, so no one's playing like Cyber Dragon and Nova to send to summon Wakaba. So right now, Maximus is getting full value. Next up for the spellcasters, we play the 1 Souls. I kind of want to up it. Your target to send to graveyard from your deck is Maximus too. Yeah, this is just like one of those extenders I want to sometimes draw, but I don't want to see too many of. So I just play the 1 Souls. And then the God card to summon off a Spellbook of Judgment. We play 2 Jowgen. So basically, Jowgen is your ace card on your end board you want to summon off a Spellbook of Judgment. This card doesn't allow either player to special summon, and then its other effect is randomly discard a card from your hand to destroy all special summon monsters on the field. And yeah, this card's crazy. It's a spellcaster. This is the one you're trying to get to 3 spells off of Judgment to summon this guy from your deck, basically. He's your ace card to not let your opponent play. And speaking of ace card, we have the 3 Spellbook of Judgment, which is now at 3 off the new January ban list. And we're playing the Quarter Century because it's the first time I get to play these, so these are cool. Yeah, this card is your God card. If you guys don't know what it does, you literally, after you activate this card, it's a quick play. During the end phase of the turn this card is activated, you add Spellbook spell cards from your deck, except Judgment, up to the number of spell cards you activated this turn after this card's resolution. Then you can spell summon from your deck 1 spellcaster type whose level is equal to or less than the number of Spellbook cards you added from this effect. And you're going to activate 1 Spellbook of Judgment per turn. Basically, you activate 3 spells after you resolve this. You can spell summon this in the end phase after you search 3 Spellbooks. So that's the combo. This card deck goes plus for crazy. But once again, I had to say, Spellbooks in 2024 are not the same as they were back in the day. This card's really good, but you just have a bunch of blank spell cards ready in my eyes. But you can outgrind your opponent if you resolve this going first really well. So yeah, this is the God card. 3 Spellbook of Judgment. Nothing else to say about it. The regular Spellbook cards, we got the 3 Spellbook of Secrets. This searches any Spellbook card except for Secrets. You gotta play 3 of that. Of course, I got the ulti first eds. We got 2 Masters. This copies any of your normal spellbooks by revealing 1 in your hand and copying 1 in grave. This card just helps you feel your activation of spells. And then we got the 2 Spellbook of Knowledge. This is like the Destiny draw of the deck. You can send a spellcaster you control face up on the field, or a spellbook card from the field and or from your hand to discard. And it's a resolution, so it's not for cost to send and draw 2. 2 Knowledge. And then we got the 1 Eternity to grab a Banish. This one grabs a Banish spellbook from your pile to your hand. We got the 1 Spellbook of Power. This helps you just get free activations, and then you gain 1,000 attack. And then if you kill something by battle with this card that you gained 1,000 attack on, then you search any spellbook card on after you kill something by battle. So you don't need 1 of that. Next up, we have 3 of the card that you almost want to end your field with all the time. Is 3 Spellbook of Fate. This card's crazy. Yeah, this is the card you want to have. Banish 3 spellbooks from your grave while you control a spellcaster. To banish any card your opponent controls non-targeting. Or to Book of Moon or Book of Teo if you do 2. And then it returns a spell trap if you do 1. So card's crazy. We got the one wisdom, which is like a forbidden lance for spell or traps you get to choose for your spellcaster. So like this helps you protect your Jowgen on imperm. So you can like target, if they target imperm on Jowgen, you can chain this and call traps and imperm will be negated. And then we got the one Spellbook of Life. This is just good recursion for whenever they out your Jowgen, and then you can keep coming back and play next turn. It's a good card to search off of the Judgment. You don't want to draw that card, but you definitely want to search it. And we got the one Grand Book Spell Tower. I only play one because I play another God card in the deck, which I'm about to show right now. And that rounds out the Spellbooks. But the Egyptian God card is Imperial Order. I'm just kidding. It's Secret Village of the Spellcaster, guys. If you guys don't know what this does, it's basically Imperial Order, but even worse for your opponent, because if they don't play a Spellcaster deck, they can't do anything. Because you'll have Spellcasters, and then this says your opponent cannot activate spell cards if you have a Spellcaster face up on your side of the field. But the downside is if I lost all my Spellcasters, I can't activate spells. So it can hinder me if they have like a Sphere mode or something, but if you have Jowgen, you're good. Just don't have 3 monsters. Don't get raw Sphere moded. But you can't get Lava Golem if you have Jowgen, so there you go. And then for spells, we got the one Terraforming, because you can search the Grand Book Spell Tower or the Secret Village, and it's an extra spell. We have the next Egyptian God card, which is 3, the Dear Servant Dogmatika Engine, so you can have the backup plan, if you have Jowgen, is to have Jowgen plus Shaddoll Schism in the back row. So that way, if they imperm the Jowgen, then you'll have Schism alive, and then you can Schism out a window. Basically, they have to have a lot of extra plays to get through that. The one card destruction, because there's some hands that are bricky, and it's an extra spell. And then the other card that came off the ban list that nobody expected was 3 Upstart Goblin. Yo, 37 card deck, let's go, guys. You guys already know the Patrick Hoban theory's back. 3 Upstart Goblins, let's go. Lose the draw harder, it's okay, my deck's more consistent. Come draw me, bro. Yeah, that card's crazy. And then for the last 2 cards is the Schism for the Shaddoll lock, and then the one punishment for the Ecclesia search if I already have the monsters. So yeah, that rounds out the deck. That's going to be a clean 37 cards because of this card, 3 upstarts. So 37 cards. I'm just kidding. 40 cards, guys. 40 cards. 40 cards, 3 upstarts. And then we got the extra deck and the side deck. We're going to go through the extra deck first. Next, we have the 3 Elder Entity Entis. This is like the best extra deck card if you're not actually using your extra deck, because you could use Maximus to send this card to pop cards that are problems. Yeah, the Dear Servant sends this as well, which outs problems. Really good card. The one Garura, use this one over the Frigid because it's dark. You need that for window. The one Titaniclad, just in case you open punishment and know the Dear Servant, you can pop, send that, and then get your Ecclesia in the end phase, and then start popping off with Dogmatika Engine next turn. We got the 2 windows, because this is your Egyptian God card if they out the Jowgen with the Imperial or Impermanence. If they Impermanence the Jowgen, you have Schism set up, and that's the goal. You want to have Schism with Jowgen, because then they have to have Imperm, and then they also have it out for window, which is very hard. Next up, we got the Construct and the App Cologne. This searches your Schism. This card's good. And the Construct. And then we got the one Omega, just to help you recycle your extra deck, so when you get to the grindy games with Maximus, you can keep using this to throw back your Maximus targets. Next up, we got the Almirage, the Secure Gardener for the Blue Boy combo. This is how you get the Blue Boy combo for the Maximus live. You go normal Blue Boy, search your guy, search your spell, and then you link Almirage, then link Secure Gardener, and then you can banish this for Maximus, and then you can summon Maximus. You guys already know. We got the one Artemis. This is just for the SP Little Knight play. Next up, we got the one Crowley and obviously the one Little Knight. This rarely comes up just because of Dogmatika Engine, but when it does come up, it's very crucial. So yeah, this card's good. You definitely need it. That rounds out the extra deck. And then for the side deck, we got 2 Fenrir. Amazing. I never thought I'd ever be able to do this, but in combination with 2 Fenrir, we got 2 Pinkertops, because this card is now at 2, which is freaking crazy to me. My deck has a very hard time going second, so having these cards on top of my normal as my non-engine to come help break the board is amazing. So these cards are amazing. Good cards. We got the one Thrust. We got the 2 Lightning Storms, because my deck has a bad problem going second. You'll find out if you're playing this deck for fun, which I want you guys to do. Help me make this deck better, because you guys know I love spellbooks. this deck has a problem going second, which is why I lost a Vanadium at locals today. I just looking at like a Baron, Dispatter, Fenrir, SP Little Knight. That board is so hard to crack. And then Chen Ying, like I cannot break this board. There's no way. And then we got the one Herald Abyss for Pearly, the one Dark Ruler, because those are thrust targets. So yeah, we can thrust into these if we needed to. And then I like this card at 3 because I actually want to see this because this helps simplify the game state. 3 evenly match. Yeah, this card's amazing. And then we got the 3 Solemn Judgment for going first. This is kind of just to protect me from evenly match. Once I get the Secret Village lock and the Javelin lock, that's literally the only card I really lose to is the evenly match. So if they make me go first, I'm still going to just side in 3 Solemns and make sure I have an answer for evenly match. But yeah, that's pretty much the deck. Yeah, any kind of help for you guys to make this deck better would be awesome. Going X1 at locals with Spellbooks in 2023 is crazy for this 2024 locals format. This card is still an Egyptian God card. It's still one of my favorite cards. Like, activating this card is crazy. Yeah. So yeah, let me know what you guys would do with Spellbooks in 2024. Let me know how to make this deck better. Shoutouts to all the boys at locals, Rick, Rated E, all the cool stuff, all the cool people. You guys already know who y'all are. Shoutouts to all you guys. Yeah, Spellbooks, best deck. Let's make it better. Comment down below how I can make this better, how to improve it. Also, another deck I've just been thinking about crafting soon is that Lightsworn support. It's coming soon. So I might make some kind of pre-Lightsworn deck for that. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much about it, guys. We're going to be signing out with the 3 Spellbook of Judgment on the field, and that's it. Signing out. Peace.